So if you've been under a rock, this story has been trending everywhere in regards to Desmond and Sarah. Okay, they are a social media couple. They make a lot of content about their relationship, fashion, all kinds of stuff. He makes content. They have millions of followers. So this news broke last week that Kristy filed for divorce and basically said that she was filing for divorce because of infidelity.
Here we go now.
He then came out with a statement several days ago where he says, I want to begin by apologizing to Kristy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding the situation. Which is interesting when we talk about the video footage. Yes, I had the video footage too. He says, I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Kristy is the mother of my children, and that will always come first. I remain fully committed to being an active, present, and loving parent to our boys, as I have always been. Kristy and I have faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Towards the end of 2025, I wanted to separate. The end of 2025, sir, was just not even 3 weeks ago. Towards the end of 2025, when? November? December? When? A lot of people are dragging Desmond for this statement. Okay, so he says, Kristy and I have faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Toward the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Kristy regarding this. During this period, I made choices that I am not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately we decided to divorce. I asked for privacy, not privacy. I don't understand. How are you private? Your whole relationship is social media. I get it. You have every right to your privacy. I just find it so weird when couples that make their relationship their social media, and then I would like to ask for privacy after you're caught out there cheating. During this period, I made choices that I'm not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. Look, wait, hold on. The timeline's not time. You told her at the end of 2025 that you wanted a divorce, Desmond. You told her at the end of 2025. Within that period of time, you ended up cheating? That doesn't... You have no self-control. You have no self-control that you could not wait until you officially separated and signed on a dotted line. You could not wait. Okay. That doesn't make sense to me, but fine. Thank you to everyone who supported us over the years. I'm grateful for the support and will continue sharing my love for cooking and the things that inspire me. I hope you'll continue that journey with me. This sounds like he was trying to do damage control because being called out for infidelity, a lot of the people that followed him were probably women and a few questionable gays, because that's what stood out to me. When they announced this divorce, so many people in the comment section were like, wait, was it a man? So a lot of people speculated. They thought that maybe he was a part of the Ligga Bigga Tigga crew, the Alphabet Mafia. I can say that. I'm a part of it. Okay. And I was like, oh, because I've only seen a couple of their videos. And honestly, I've only started seeing their videos recently. Like in the last year, maybe not even the last few months, I've seen their videos. So when I saw this become headline news, I said, wait a minute. I was just watching one of their videos. And they're getting a divorce? So I knew nothing about them. Savannah says, Desmond, are you okay? Desmond, go get one of the mugs. Desmond, go get one of the mugs. Available now, houseofkempire.com. House of Kempire, go get one of the mugs. Ooh. So I recently saw some of their videos and I was like, wait a minute. I knew nothing about them. Okay. And now I know everything about them, but maybe too damn much. But I was so drawn to the comment section. The comment section were like, oh my God, I always thought that he was blah, blah, blah. So last night when I was on TikTok, someone brought this story up, hence why we're talking about it today, because I didn't plan on talking about it, but we talk about everything in pop culture. And I feel like on a day of Real Housewives, why not talk about the Ultimate Housewives, social media housewives? Don't be surprised if Andy, where does she live? Is she in Texas? Where did they live? So you don't be surprised someone's going to try and want to do a reality show with her. Okay? I did see that Kristy posted on her social media. I'm still living my best life over here. Look what she posted on her social media. She says, same address. Oh, okay. Looking fabulous. Beautiful home. She has the most followers. She has like 9 point something million followers. He has 1.9 million followers. And I'm sure losing them by the day. Especially after TMZ got their hands on video footage of Desmond kissing someone at the club. But let me just first of all tell you what TMZ reported. They said, Kristy Scott filing for divorce from her husband, Desmond Scott, doesn't seem to be bothering him one bit because just days later, he was spotted getting hot and heavy with another woman. And TMZ got the proof. So they said that catch the late night Sunday clip, Desmond looked very comfortable at a Houston bar. Oh, so see, I was right. Houston, Real Housewives of Houston, here we come. They said that Desmond looked very comfortable at a Houston bar, Santee, with a woman parked on his lap as the two went full makeout mode like a pair of teenagers. It's pretty raunchy behavior, better suited for behind closed doors. But these two were fully locked, completely ignoring the room as they put their intimate display on full public view. Hear me out, because I had an aha moment when I was live on TikTok last night. And I said, wait a minute. I said, is this a scheme that Todd set up for Desmond to come to us with the BS? Because I know Desmond probably saw all those comments where you guys were saying that he was a part of the Ligga Bigga Tigga alphabet community. And I said, did he do this intentionally? First of all, because you guys were saying that, assuming that he had cheated with a man. And then, because it doesn't make sense. You put out a
always
statement.
Wanted to go skydiving, but I was over the 250-pound weight limit.
Sorry, y'all. Damn TMZ and their ads. Stop. Oh, I was like, who's that lady talking? I'm hearing voices. You heard that? Look, you heard that? No. So I said to myself, I was like, I had the aha moment when I was on TikTok, and I said, wait, did he do this and go public with this footage because he wanted to dispel the rumors that he cheated with a man? That's what I said. I said, wait a minute, is that why he did that? Okay. It wasn't YouTube apps. I have YouTube Premium. Don't play me. Don't play me. I have YouTube Premium. Okay? Claire says, what community? The Ligga Bigga Tigga Alphabet Mafia community. But I saw all the comments. I felt like the comments on all the blogs were saying it. So the fact that this video footage, because this is new video footage. This is not video footage before. So he intentionally, you're a divorced man. You're asking for privacy, but you're at the club. You're at the club. Okay. You're at the club kissing. Can we stop publications? Oh, a Houston model. It's been revealed the Houston model is what? Marissa Springer. She ain't nobody's model. She's as much as a model as any of y'all that go on there and take a couple of pictures of yourself and then you're a little pretty and you post them up on the Instagram. A Houston model. I ain't never seen her at any runway shows. Maybe she was. I don't know. Do you guys know who she is? Anybody know who she is? Is she a popular model? We got Houston people. Okay? We got Houston. Come on, Houston. Do you know who this lady is? I have her picture. I will say what Josh said. It did cross my mind. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. But anyway, look. Welcome. No judgments. Either way, why did we need this display? I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to walk you through this scene, okay? All right. So what we're seeing here, let me pause it. This is Desmond. This is Marissa. She's not a mystery woman anymore, okay? This is Marissa sitting in his lap at the club, okay? Desmond, that's Desmond, who's still a married man. He is still a married man. Exactly. Ms. Parker said they use model too loosely nowadays. For a while now. It's been a few years where they've been using it loosely for a while. Sir says, Sir Narcissus, I like your name. If Desmond lives here in Houston trying to dispel LGBT rumors, this ain't the city for the gays anymore. He might have a dude in Dallas or Austin. What? So when I come to Houston, I can't find a boo? Oh, okay. Noted. Look, noted. Hold on. B. Nicole says, I'm in Houston. I've never seen her or heard of her, but that jawline is strong. I was thinking the same thing, y'all. So let me go back through the video footage. Let's go back. So this is Desmond. TMZ got their hands on the video footage. We're playing under fair use. Okay, for research and journalistic purposes. Okay, she's sitting in his lap and he's slobbing her down at the club. Slobbing her down after asking us to give him privacy. He's at the club in an open space. So it's not even if you go to certain clubs and there's like a booth or there's a VIP section. And maybe that is the VIP section, but it's very open. This feels intentional. This feels like he wants to make the world know he's not part of the Ligga Bigga Tigga crew. And for me, I feel like it's damage control. That's what it feels like to me. Okay? For this to come out. Oh, damn. Never mind. I just saw something in the comment section. Okay, let me focus. Okay. They making out. Making out, y'all. Who's the guy that was in front of him? He's cute. Who's the guy in front of him? What club was this? Everyone's dancing. Everyone's they're zooming in. Okay, TMZ. This feels intentional, y'all. Because why would you be making out at the club when your divorce is already it's everywhere? This is, because I know some of you probably get frustrated with me when I feel like everything is a scheme that Todd set up for these people to come to us with the BS. But you would be surprised behind the scenes how so much is orchestrated, how some of these relationships are orchestrated. And I know some of you are like, but they've been married for so long and they had a kid. You would be surprised what people will do for fame. Y'all believe all this other stuff about these black artists, what they would do for fame. But the minute we bring somebody from the other side, this is what they did for fame. Oh, I don't believe it. Really? So maybe he hired Olivia Pope. No, he didn't, because this wasn't smart. I honestly believe this is damage control. This is damage control. For those that are just joining us, we're talking about Desmond Scott getting caught out there with Marissa. Apparently she's I'm adding the popular word. Apparently she is a model, okay, that likes Erewhon. I know that drink was expensive. Apparently she is a model, a Houston model, okay? I feel like this was damage control. Because the amount of comments that I saw on every blog talking about this, where people were like thinking, oh, he's a part of the community, the LGBT community. So I think he did this intentionally to be like, no, I cheated with a woman. That's what I think he did this for. Because you can't, in the same breath, in this statement, ask for privacy, and then all of a sudden you're at the club making out with this random. You're a married man. You apparently asked for a divorce. I don't know if you asked for a divorce. That's not exactly what you said. You were having these issues at the end of 2025. We just got into 2026. Okay? So I'm not understanding the motivation in regards to going out to a public place. You could go to maybe because you ain't at the same address. Where are you staying? Are you staying at Marissa's house? Because Kristy said, I'm same address. Okay, all right. Same address. Beautiful. First of all, she's beautiful, but that's a beautiful home. Like, I'm more interested in the home. Yeah, so this was him at the club making out with Marissa. A model. That's all I'm going to say. A model. Okay. I'm trying to find out who the guy is in front with the hoodie. Who's that? Who that? He's probably straight. This is probably a straight club. Okay. Someone took footage of them. I would not be shocked, y'all. Some people I saw in the comment section speculating that maybe it was Marissa, who is probably a failed model. Now people know her name. Now all of us know who exactly Marissa Springer is. Okay? Okay, jawline. Okay, jawline. Now we know who she is. She's probably like, win-win. I get attention. You get attention. Everyone doesn't think that you are. Look, I'm not saying anything, but I hate the fact that men nowadays, not saying that this is him. I hate the fact that there are DL men still in 2025. And I get it. I'm not telling you need to come out the closet, but I don't like it if you are being a fraud to women and putting women's sexual health in jeopardy. That's where I draw the line. I don't like that. If you want to be in the closet and you don't want people knowing your business, that's fine. I don't mind that. But if you are fronting, if you're fronting and you're dating women and you're not being 100% transparent with them, then I don't like that. Bloomingdale says model equals available for hire. Okay, look. Yeah, so that's the Desmond Scott story. I've gotten you up to date. I'll be adding some timestamps after the live, but I wanted to get you guys all updated with what's going on. I didn't realize that there were men. It's still, one of my stretch therapists tells me about the DL men. I was like, there's still DL men in part of y'all generation? But I guess between cultures, and there are certain cultures that are still very homophobic. But I was just like, damn. Not Jerry Springer's daughter. Does he have a daughter? Oh. But I don't think Marissa Springer is that person. So apparently she's been identified. The woman that was making out with married Desmond Scott, who just announced that they were having problems towards the end of 2025, and he said he wanted to separate. But apparently she found out that he was cheating. Kristy, girl, send me a DM, girl. Is this the woman that you found out he was cheating with? I don't know. All right, let me move on.
Here we go now.